Welcome to Boardroom to Booth, where I'm meeting people and DJs doing interesting things in the music industry. This season is all about meeting people who are coming to play at the Garden Club in Alcudia. And today I am meeting, what's your DJ
Miss
name?
Nik,
Hey, Miss Nik, how you doing?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, really good, and really excited to be playing with you this year. It's in a couple of weeks, isn't it? So
Yes, it's not long.
that's cool. So just as part of this, tell us a bit about you and how you got into DJing, please.
So I got into DJing because I love music. I've been like raving since I was about 14, 15, probably when I shouldn't have been raving. Clubs, festivals. Then I obviously had my children, but I've always been around like DJs,
Yeah.
meeting people when I'm out, talking to DJs, and I've always it's always something I've wanted to do. Then my partner's got turntables, so I used to have
Yeah.
a little muck around with them. Never really got the hang of it. And then he bought me a controller for Christmas about 3 years ago. So I was just YouTubing and stuff like that. Uh, did a few online courses and then decided to go to LSA.
Yes, the
Yes.
brilliant LSA run by Buster,
Yes.
and all of the DJs coming over with us are all elite graduates, etc. What I mean, it's interesting around the turntable thing to controller. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, I understand completely, and I don't. It's a because it's a big thing in the industry, isn't it? How you got your purists on one side, but at the end of the day, it's just playing music, right?
Yes.
And it's your selection and your love for it that
Yes.
drives it. Would you say?
Yes.
That's good.
Definitely.
What do you think triggered or was better in a controller for you than a turntable?
Do you know what? Every now and again, like I've still got the turntable set up, and
Yeah,
I think like my partner, he's like into like he's not a DJ. He'll just play his records.
yeah.
Um and he listens to a lot of like acid, jazz, funk, a lot of the old acid Chicago house kind of tracks. Whereas I listen to it, but it's very sped up.
Okay.
So every now and again I do try, but I get really frustrated with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
in and then it rides out. And I think for me, I'm trying to mix on the vinyl like I mix on the controllers, and it's completely different. So I do every now and again, I do have try and master the vinyl because when I first started DJing, originally I wanted to learn vinyl first. Because in my opinion, you're not a DJ unless you can mix with vinyl. But that's all changed now.
yeah, yeah. I think so. And I think and like, one of the things I definitely learned at LSA is, things evolve, and the
Yes,
best thing for you to do is evolve with the thing rather than get stuck.
that's
And
right.
yeah, and and actually on that basis, because you're saying you were raving when you were younger, when you shouldn't have been,
Yeah.
have you seen the dance floor raving change that much at all?
Yes, a lot. I mean, when I used to go out raving, the DJs weren't a focal point. The DJs were high in the gods. You never knew who the DJs were. It was usually dancers that were on stage, like or ravers. You
Yeah,
never see the DJs. Mobile phones weren't a thing. Everyone just like danced and just had a good time. Now when you go out, loads like so many people are on their phones
yeah,
and
yeah. What,
not
what? Why do you think they
enjoying.
do that?
I don't know. I don't know. Like a friend of mine, like we'd all go out as a group, and at the end of the night, they'd like, "Oh, upload your photos like to a WhatsApp group," and I'd have like one, and they'd have like 10. It's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
selfies and stuff like that," and I was just like, I'm just there enjoying the vibe. I don't
yeah,
need 1,000 memories to show that I've been there, and you know. And a lot of
yeah.
places now are going back to the no mobile phone policy,
Yes, yeah,
which I
yeah.
think's good.
Well, yeah, it's a couple of things. So I've been to that. There's this A Love from Outer Space, which they play in Brixton, and it's literally under 122 BPM and no phones.
Yes.
and it plays, like 400-500 people dancing. It feels really good. So I'll invite you to one of those if you're up for it.
Yes.
That's
Brixton's
good.
not
So,
far from me.
oh, isn't it? Okay, that's good to know. So definitely, I'll let you know. So what kind of music do you love? If your partner loves acid jazz and what have that, what do you like?
I am a house girl. I love all house, from organic through to tech house. Not so much melodic and progressive, but definitely organic, deep, which is can be sometimes along the melodic and progressive kind of. But to be fair, I listen to all music. Like I used to stream from Beatport, like in the beginning, and I would delve into like different genres, and I'd find myself listening to trance,
Yeah,
which is just zone out. I think one night I was there about for 2 hours just playing all these different trance tracks, and I was like, "Oh, I quite like this."
yeah,
It just takes
yeah.
you into this journey somewhere with all the different like elements of sound and stuff.
That's good. That's good. And of those, do you find yourself fearing any in particular area, or
Sorry, repeat that?
oh, do you find yourself going to one genre? Like, there's a lot of choice in that house sort of
Yes.
area, and I'm not trying to sort of like put you in one category, but do you find yourself playing in one area or
Not
more than
really.
less?
I play mainly like deep, organic. Sometimes it depends what sort of mood I'm in. I flitter through from different genres. Sometimes I like tech house, like deep tech. Um, but then I also like the more chilled out kind of stuff. And I think it depends what venue I'm playing at, what time you're
Yeah.
playing. So like obviously the other night was Ministry. That was really
Oh,
heavy,
yeah. I
like
saw that.
tech. But
Yeah.
there's other I used to play at sort of I'd like a little residency in Peckham, and that was quite chilled, so that was more like deep house, organic, poolside, like chill out, cocktail house.
Perfect
I
for the
just love
garden club.
music. I'm
Yeah.
terrible
That's
with
not
downloading
terrible.
music.
That's a good thing. And it's a lot cheaper than vinyl, right? I mean, it's
Yes,
unreal how expensive that is.
I wanted this specific track because I when I used to go out, it used to be like garage, but like
Yeah.
two-step garage or speed
Yeah.
garage. I always get confused. It was in the 90s, so I just call it like 90s garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wanted this specific track, and there's only a few tracks that I like. It's like old school garage. And this one track I wanted because I wanted it on digital, but I couldn't get it on like download. So
Okay.
I looked to buy it on vinyl and try and rip it myself, and they were like £50 just for one track, one record, and I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
paying that. That's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
ridiculous. And I have
Yeah.
been record shopping, but I walk in there and it's so overwhelming. Everything's just in white sleeves, and you've really got to dig,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
It's proper crate digging, isn't it? So,
Yeah,
um, I have to say, like, I played vinyl as younger, and the thing is now I wear glasses, right? So with digital, I can get away with not using glasses at all. With
yes,
vinyl, there is absolutely no way, and you're looking in the dark, and
yes.
it's a completely different thing that creates a different type of stress. But I'm going to ask you about something you just said there about your build up and your journey to the ministry, because I think you were in the 103, weren't you?
I was very, very nervous, like
Yeah,
really nervous.
yeah,
I think because it's such a big venue, it's an iconic venue, isn't it?
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it's one of the main clubs in London. My set time was at 4. Originally, it was 2:30, and then it got changed. So, yeah, I was in right state, if I'm honest. I was so
yeah.
nervous. But with me, I don't know what it is, like, when I haven't played in a venue before, I get really nervous, and then once I've done it, I'm like, I don't know why I was so nervous, and then when I go
Tick.
back,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm absolutely fine.
yeah,
It's really weird. So I definitely would like to do it again. I only played for half an hour because Ministry at that time in the morning, it empties out quite a lot at
yeah. I
that time.
understand.
So
Yeah,
they did
yeah,
ask me to turn it off
Yeah.
half an hour earlier, and they was like, "We're closing now." So I was a bit disappointed with that, but
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, they'll remember you for that and you'll get back on a better set time.
yes. I mean, 2 girls in the crowd bought me a drink. They were bringing me shots, but I don't
Cool.
yeah, I was driving, so I was like, "No, I didn't want one," and I don't do tequilas anyway. No, I
Yeah.
like tequila rosé, but not the hard tequila with the
Yeah.
lemon and that. Oh, no. And somebody else gave me £20. They just chucked £20 over the debt,
Wow.
which I thought
Wow.
was really nice. I
That's
was like,
so
"Well, what's
sweet.
that for?" Yeah, so
Wow.
it was good, and the green room was amazing. They've got, like, this, like, a room at the back called the green
Yeah.
room. It's like a
Yeah.
chill out room, and it's got, like, a pool table and sofas. It's got a bar. It's got like, a set of decks in there so you can go and practice as well.
Okay.
So that
Yeah.
was good.
Try it, like, I mean, it's quite hard, I guess, 4 a.m. set and you're nervous. So you've got to wait all that time.
Yes. Yes. And, I mean, I'd been up at 5 o'clock. I get up quite early, so I was up at 5, um and all day I was fretting about my set, and I really needed to get some sleep. So I tried to sleep for like 2 hours, woke up at 10, like showered, went there, and yeah, like I had 1 beer to try and calm my nerves,
Sure. Sure.
and then I had a second beer, and then it was like, "Oh my God," then I started fretting again. No, I don't know,
Well, it's good
yeah.
to learn.
I don't know why I get like that.
I think performance anxiety is a normal and very healthy thing in DJing. If you
Is it?
don't, yeah, if you don't feel anxious, there's two things happening. Either you don't care or you're not pushing.
Right, okay. So
So
that's good.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I think, yeah, you've obviously got your sets coming up in Mallorca.
Yes.
What do you think people can expect from your set in the club?
A bit of, like, not diversity, but some like some old classics, some new stuff thrown in as well. Um, yeah, sort of like Ibiza kind of Balearic sunset vibes.
Yeah. It's going to be great. Having been there now, it's it's like a beautiful hot terrace outside for the first parts, and then
Mhm.
when you go in, genuinely, I'm not pitching. The sound system is like for a DJ, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And then you see it on the other side for the audience, so it's quite lovely for that. And what are you excited about for this summer beyond Mallorca?
Oh God, right. So, I mean, just sort of getting out there more.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Mallorca. I've never DJ'd abroad, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm playing at a festival in August
Wow.
in
Where are you playing?
March. Pardon?
Where are you playing?
Love on the Runway.
Okay.
So it's part of. So there's a open decks. They're called South East Kent Open Deck Network, I think. And I've travelled to quite a few of their open decks down in Canterbury, and then
Sure.
they were gifted a tent at Love on the Runway Festival. So I was
Okay.
picked to play for them on Bank Holiday Sunday.
Super. That's great.
Yes.
That's cool. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in person in Mallorca.
Yes.
But for the viewers and listeners, where can people find you online?
So they can find me on Instagram. I mean, I'm on all socials, but Instagram is at DJ Miss Nik.
Cool.
And if you go into my bio, I've got is it Linktree?
Yes. Yeah.
And then in there is access to all my socials. So there's like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Brilliant.
and then there's also links to like tickets for people at events that I'm playing at and stuff. There's links to my Mixcloud and my SoundCloud and Hear This. Do you know of
Okay.
Hear
Yeah.
This?
No. No.
So it's another like music platform to upload your music to,
Okay.
but it's
Good.
it's like worldwide. I mean, they're all worldwide as well, but I think sometimes it gets streamed like via Apple and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's another way of just getting your music and getting noticed, I suppose. It's
Brilliant. No.
hard. It's such a
Yeah. Yeah.
hard industry as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's it's when you notice that actually, yeah, I mean, you can do what you love and we can get people in the club, but we need to let them know we exist. And that's
Exactly.
that's an art in its own, isn't it, really?
Yes.
So super. All right. Well, looking forward to seeing you in the on the dance floor in
On the
Mallorca.
dance
Yeah.
floor.
Thank you for your time. And
You're
I will
welcome.
see you in
Thank
a
you for
couple of
having me.
weeks. Thank you.
Yes.
See you later.
Cool.
All right.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.